A long time of waiting, I finally got to take a look at Ubuntu Touch, but is it really as good as it will say it is? So I have this running on my Nexus 7 dual booted with Android with the new multi-ROM app, which requires root. I think that everybody watching this video should check it out. So when you turn it on, that's your lock screen. It tells you if you have any data. I don't know what this thing is, but you just kind of swipe it out of the way, either way I guess. And then you get to your app screen, which has all your, basically the apps. It's App Store right here. Whoa, that's better. Then all the apps that you have installed right there. Oh. They don't have many apps available for it right now, but we'll get back to that later. You swipe to the left, you get some just random web pages and stuff that it's recommended that you go to. Then you got your apps. Music, which has a ton of music pre-installed on it, I guess. And some videos. And yeah, let's talk about the apps. So far in the apps, you pretty much have a lot of these. I downloaded a couple apps, but you have most of the apps you see here pre-installed, except for the Flappy Bird, the Run, and Weather Forecast. I don't actually play Flappy Bird. I just did that to see how well it could run on this. And then you got your available apps, which it's quite big, especially for it being in a stage that it's not even ready to be released yet, even though I think it might be. All those apps. Oh, there's a CNET app. I didn't see that. I like CNET. Yeah. So one thing I like to do a lot on my tablet, obviously, are games. So for games, it doesn't have many games. It has a couple of Mojongs, Flappy Bird clones, and then it has the Run, which is a space shooter. So let's see how well it runs games. Let's try the Run. Jono. That's odd. Hey, it's spinning. It wasn't doing that before. So this isn't handling this very well. If you look, what the heck. Okay. Then that's here, basically multitasking. Whoa, what's this? Like inverted or something? No? This is running way better than before. It was just showing a picture before. This is kind of fun, actually. Not really, though, because of how slow, but it's really good compared to before. Yeah, I can kind of handle that pretty well. So you swipe, one other thing to mention is you swipe to the side and you get your bar like you'd see on a regular Ubuntu computer, where you have your menu button, which would usually be like a quick launch button, and then you have some apps that would bring you to the home screen. So we're going to close out your multitasking apps. You hold it down and then you hit the X. You hit the X. Whoa, what? I didn't want that. I didn't want to open. No. It's kind of buggy. Okay, Flappy Bird. Oh, now it's actually running. Of course, when I was starting it before, it would actually run now. Oh, now it's going kind of smooth. Huh. I was gonna say that this really can't handle apps, but like games, but oh, am I wrong? But did it just prove me wrong? Yeah, it gets to this point and you can't run it anymore. I'm really bad at Flappy Bird though, so hitting the restart button would be an important feature. And you're most likely to, when you close out apps, at least on the developer version, to hit an app below it if you keep tapping it, because this is pretty slow, but I gotta say, it looks pretty nice. I like the layout and the thing about swiping everywhere. Kind of like when, it will open. Oh yeah, and you can also just kind of go to apps to your home screen really quick like that. doesn't have any physical buttons required, except for the volume buttons you can use. Well, I actually can't. These don't do anything. The only one you can use is the power button, which turns it off. So yeah. Sorry about the poor video quality. Recording this on my iPad when there's not much light, because if I did turn on like a lot of light, then it would just reflect off of this and you wouldn't be able to see anything. So this is the best we can do, and my dogs are also fighting out there. But to get this running, you're going to have a rooted device, preferably a Nexus device, like a Nexus 754 Galaxy Nexus. Don't know about the Nexus 5, but I know, well, and a Nexus 10 would work, but all the other Nexuses would work, except for the S and the 1. So you open up the Play Store. I'm getting all these notifications. Go up here, tap in multi-ROM, and then there should be something that comes up here, multi-ROM manager. I already have it installed, but install it. It's free. It lets you install Ubuntu Touch right off of it right away. Actually, you don't have to put the ROM on there, like through anything. I don't know, flash, put it on there, what it's called. So you open up the app. Then it will ask you to install some stuff in Clockwork Mod or TWRP, whatever you use. I personally prefer TWRP, just because that's what I use to root my device, and I tried Clockwork Mod, and I found it to be not as nice. So then you have to install the kernel, and that will already install when you install an update, I guess. So you get down here, and then you can choose which version you want. The max is, like, the newest version is 20 here, and then, yes, this stable. There's actually a stable version? What? Trusty? Wow. I don't know, I just used the developer version, that's what I was using. And you hit install, and it will bring up something and install some stuff. But then after that, it will basically bring you into whatever recovery program you're using, and then install it through there. Then you can reboot it, put it on there, and yeah. Thank you for watching this video. Rate, subscribe, and like. And leave a comment if you like. See ya.